8 steps to prevent heart diseases. The heart is an important organ in the human body because it pumps blood throughout the body, delivering nutrients and oxygen to your cells and removing waste products. So, it's important to eat healthy for a healthy heart. Steps to prevent heart diseases. 1. Limit unhealthy fats. It's important to limit how much saturated and trans fat you eat to reduce blood cholesterol and lower your risk of coronary artery disease. A high blood cholesterol level can lead to a buildup of plaques in your arteries, called atherosclerosis, which can increase your risk of heart attack and stroke. There are simple ways to cut back on saturated and trans fat. 1. Use less butter, margarine and shortening when cooking and serving. 2. Use low-fat substitutions when possible for a healthy heart diet. 3. Trim fat off your meat or choose lean meats with less than 10% fat. Check the food labels of crackers, chips, cookies, frostings and cakes. These foods not only low in nutritional value, some even those labeled reduced fat may contain trans fat. Trans fat is no longer allowed to be added to foods, but older products may still contain them. Trans fat may be listed as partially hydrogenated oil on the ingredient label. When you use fats, choose monounsaturated fats, such as olive or canola oil. Polyunsaturated fats also good for heart health. It is found in certain fish, avocados, nuts and seeds. When used in place of saturated fat, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats may help lower your total blood cholesterol. All types of fats are high in calories, so moderation intake is essential. You can use ground flax seeds to add healthy fat and fiber to your diet. They are also high in fiber and omega-3 fatty acids. Fats to choose: olive oil, canola oil, vegetable and nut oils, margarine, trans fat-free, cholesterol-lowering margarine, such as Benical, Promise Active or Smart Balance, nuts, seeds. Fats to limit: butter, lard, bacon fat, gravy, cream sauce, hydrogenated margarine and shortening, cocoa butter, found in chocolate, coconut, palm, cottonseed and palm kernel oils, avocados. 2. Choose low-fat protein sources. Choose lower fat options, such as chicken breasts rather than fried chicken patties, and skim milk, rather than whole milk. Some of the best sources of protein: lean meat, poultry and fish, low-fat dairy products and eggs. Legumes, beans, peas and lentils also are good low-fat sources of protein and contain no cholesterol, making them good substitutes for meat. Substituting plant protein for animal protein, for example, a soybean burger for a hamburger, it will reduce fat and cholesterol intake and increase your fiber intake. Proteins to choose: low-fat dairy products, such as skim or low-fat milk, yogurt and cheese. Eggs. Fish, especially fatty, cold water fish, such as salmon. Skinless poultry. Legumes. Soybeans and soy products, such as soy burgers and tofu. Lean ground meats. Proteins to limit or avoid: full-fat milk and other dairy products. Organ meats, such as liver. Fatty and marbled meats. Spare ribs. Hot dogs and sausages. Bacon. Fried or breaded meats. 3. Reduce the salt in your food. Limiting salt is an important part of a healthy heart diet. Eating too much salt can lead to high blood pressure and risk of heart disease. Beware of canned soups and meals that claim to be low in sodium because they are seasoned with sea salt instead of regular table salt. Low salt items to choose: herbs and spices, salt-free seasoning blends, canned soups or prepared meals with no added salt or reduced salt. Reduced salt versions of condiments, such as reduced salt soy sauce and reduced salt ketchup. High salt items to limit or avoid: table salt, canned soups and prepared foods, such as frozen dinners, tomato juice, condiments such as ketchup, mayonnaise and soy sauce. Restaurant meals. 4. Control your portion size. How much you eat is just as important as what you eat. Eating until you feel stuffed can lead to eating more calories than you should. Following are a few simple tips to control food portion size. Use a small plate or bowl to help control your portions. Eat more low-calorie, nutrient-rich foods, such as fruits and vegetables. Eat smaller amounts of high-calorie, high-sodium foods, such as refined, processed or fast foods. The recommended number of servings per food group may vary depending on the specific diet or guidelines you're following. Judging serving size is a learned skill. You may need to use measuring cups and spoons or a scale until you're comfortable with your judgment. 5. Select whole grains. Whole grains are good sources of fiber and other nutrients that play a role in regulating blood pressure and heart health. You can increase the amount of whole grains in a healthy heart diet by making simple substitutions for refined grain products. Or be adventuresome and try a new whole grain, such as whole grain farro, quinoa or barley. Grain products to choose. Whole wheat flour. Whole grain bread, preferably 100% whole wheat bread or 100% whole grain bread. High fiber cereal with 5 grams or more fiber in a serving. Whole grains such as brown rice, barley and buckwheat kasha. Whole grain pasta. Oatmeal. Grain products to limit or avoid. White, refined flour. White bread. Muffins. Frozen waffles. Cornbread. Donuts. Biscuits. Quick bread. Cakes. Pies. Egg noodles. Buttered popcorn. High-fat snack crackers. 6. Eat more vegetables and fruits. Vegetables and fruits are good sources of vitamins and minerals. Vegetables and fruits are also low in calories and rich in dietary fiber. Vegetables and fruits, like other plants or plant-based foods, contain substances that may help prevent cardiovascular disease. Eating more fruits and vegetables may help you cut back on higher-calorie foods, such as meat, cheese and snack foods. Keep fruit in a bowl in your kitchen so that you'll remember to eat it. Choose recipes that have vegetables or fruits as the main ingredients, such as vegetable stir-fry or fresh fruit mixed into salads. Fruits and vegetables to choose. Fresh or frozen vegetables and fruits. Low-sodium canned vegetables. Canned fruit packed in juice or water. Fruits and vegetables to limit. Coconut. Vegetables with creamy sauces. Fried or breaded vegetables. Canned fruit packed in heavy syrup. Frozen fruit with sugar added. 7. Plan ahead, create daily menus. You know what foods to feature in your heart-healthy diet and which ones to limit. Now it's time to put your plans into action. Create daily menus using the 6 strategies listed above. When selecting foods for each meal and snack, emphasize vegetables, fruits and whole grains. Choose lean protein sources and healthy fats, and limit salty foods. Watch your portion sizes and add variety to your menu choices. 8. Allow yourself an occasional treat. Allow yourself an indulgence every now and then. A candy bar or handful of potato chips won't derail your heart-healthy diet. But don't let it turn into an excuse for giving up on your healthy eating plan. If overindulgence is the exception, rather than the rule, you'll balance things out over the long term. What's important is that you eat healthy foods most of the time. If you like the video, share it with your friends. Subscribe channel for more tips and recipes.